Trump's new credit score plan could wipe out 100 points overnight. Donald Trump just unveiled a plan that could obliterate the way credit scores work in America. And just as that story broke, a massive bombshell hit the financial world also. Klarna and Afterpay, two of the biggest buy now, pay later companies, just refused to give your loan data to the credit bureaus. And you're probably asking yourself, but why? Because the scoring system is broken and they don't trust it. If you haven't watched my previous videos, I covered how all of these buy now, pay later loans would destroy consumers' credit reports, and apparently Affirm and Klarna are standing behind exactly what I stated. This is the perfect storm: politics, banking, and billions in hidden debt all colliding to hit your credit score. Before we get into it, comment the word war down below so I know you're tuned in, because by the end of this, you'll understand exactly how this could cost you thousands of dollars and opportunities. Now, there are going to be 5 very important parts of this video that you do not want to miss, so let's get into it. Now, part number 1 is going to be Trump's credit score war. Now, Trump's team has made it clear they want to gut the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau that protects you. This is the agency that sets the rules for credit reporting accuracy, how disputes are handled, and how lenders are allowed to score your credit. Without them, the credit bureaus can run wild. Lenders can create their own scoring models, deciding what counts against you, how much it counts, and whether they can even tell you why your credit score dropped. Imagine logging in one day and your score is 60, 80, or even 100 points lower, not because you missed a payment, but because the rules changed overnight. Now understand, the CFPB is still open. They went from 1,600 employees to 200 employees, and their funding has been slashed in half. And there is still a pending case that we're waiting on that decision to figure out what's going to truly happen. If they are gone, this is a serious problem for consumers in America. Now, moving on to part number 2, which is the breaking story of the buy now, pay later. Here's where the Klarna story comes in. This fall, the plan was for buy now, pay later loans like Klarna, Afterpay, and Affirm to start showing up on your credit reports. For years, buy now, pay later was invincible to lenders. You could have thousands of buy now, pay later debt and it wouldn't show up. But Klarna and Afterpay just said they're withholding most of their data until they get a guarantee that customers won't be unfairly punished for using these loans. Because here's the problem: our credit scoring system still runs on old, outdated rules that treat every new line of credit like a risk, even if it's a 6-week loan you pay off early. And that means your $150 pair of sneakers on Klarna could hurt your score the same way opening a brand new credit card would. Now, moving on to part number 3, why this is a big deal. Buy now, pay later isn't small potatoes. We're talking $100 billion in transactions expected this year alone. Banks want that data badly, because if they see you're the problem, lenders aren't required to use it. They can, and often do, use older models that treat buy now, pay later as risky debt. And under Trump's new plan, they can pick the model that benefits them the most, and guess which one that will be. Now, moving on to part number 4, how the two stories collide. Trump's plan removes the guardrails. The buy now, pay later reporting fight decides what is even on the track. Put them together, and you've got a completely unregulated scoring system where the rules can change overnight, which is obscenely crazy. Different lenders would use different scoring models, and disputing errors becomes nearly impossible, and you're the one paying the price in high interest rates, denied loans, and lost opportunities. These are the parts that people just can't grasp when there's these massive changes that are happening. It's going to have a negative impact on Americans, period. Now, moving on to part number 5, the FICO model no one is using. Here's the even crazier part. Fair Isaac, the company that makes FICO scores, already has a new model that treats buy now, pay laters fairly. In their test using Affirm's customers' data, responsible buy now, pay later users saw their scores go up or stay stable. But here's the bigger problem. Lenders aren't required to use it. They can, and often do, use older models that treat buy now, pay later as risky debt. And under Trump's new plan, they can pick the model that benefits them the most, and guess which one that will be. This is a huge part that nobody ever talks about. Everyone always talks about these new FICO scores are coming out. These new FICO scoring algorithms are gonna change the game. They're gonna do all this, but they have to be adhered to by the lenders. If the lenders don't use them, they they don't matter. Lenders are still stuck on FICO 8 for just about everything, for credit cards and for auto loans. They don't want to use something that will get them less approvals, because less approvals will translate to less profits. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using DisputeBeast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with the 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Luis. Luis's credit score went up 261 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And Jency's credit score went up 225 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. But let's not forget James. James's credit score went up 207 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. But specifically to Tanya. Tanya's credit score went up 289 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And Christian's credit score went up 366 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And let's not forget about Allison. Allison's credit score went up 204 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. But specifically to Brandon. Brandon's credit score went up 185 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And Ashley's credit score went up 218 points after just two rounds with DisputeBeast. But let's not forget about Julio. Julio's credit score went up 266 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. But specifically to Kenneth. Kenneth's credit score went up 282 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And Arthur's credit score went up 670 points after just two rounds with DisputeBeast. But let's not forget Destiny. Destiny's credit score went up 264 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. DisputeBeast's link is going to be in the video description and pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs to fix their credit. Moving on to part number 4. This is exactly what you need to do now. If you want to survive what's coming, you have to be proactive. This is why I'm coming here to give you this information as fast as I possibly can. Number 1, check your real FICO scores, not Credit Karma. Number 2, lower your credit utilization right now. You want to reduce your debt as much as possible. Number 3, if you use buy now, pay later, make every payment early and pay them off as soon as possible. Number 4, dispute every error on your report before oversight changes, because we honestly are having a serious hard time keeping up with all of this. Now, number 5, consider looking into loans or refinancing while your score is stable. Do these now, because once the system shifts, it's too late. If you're committed to protecting your score, comment the word protect so I know you're taking action. Last part's the most important. And here's my final warning. Trump's credit score war isn't some far off threat. It's starting now. The buy now, pay later reporting fight proves the system is already shaky, and one political move could tip it over. This is the moment to get ahead, get informed, and guard your financial future. Because when the rules change overnight, there's no warning, just a lower score and fewer options. Now, if you have any collections or charge-offs or any negative accounts that are hurting your credit, make sure to watch this video right here, because it's going to show you how AI will do all the work for you, mail the letters, and it comes with the 110% money back guarantee. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.